Well, happy Tuesday to my Texas Glitz fans. Elizabeth here for your Tip Tuesday. And I am in the beautiful outdoors because Fred is helping a fellow photographer in the studio. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to come outside. You can hear the birds in the background, but for the most part, it's fairly quiet. We live on a fairly quiet street. So I appreciate you tuning in. I found this amazing little tool in in my closet in my office, and it's called a jewelry fact wheel. And so I'm like, I am going to bring you a Tip Tuesday from this amazing little resource that I have right here, and it's on metal types. I believe that whether you're a jeweler watching this or you're a customer or a soon-to-be customer, that it is important to be educated on not only the jewelry that you're wearing, but also the jewelry that you'd be purchasing, so that you can be an informed consumer. That's really important. And I think there's a lot of misinformation about types of metals out there. So I'm going to pop through this and give you just some things that will be helpful. For those of you who know how I run my page, give me your city and state. And of course, if you're watching replay, you can hashtag replay. Okay, so the first obviously is gold. Now, the best way to really talk to you about gold is by using my own wedding set, okay? My wedding set is 14 karat gold, and most of us who purchase fine gold are wearing 10 karat gold or 14 karat gold, most people. I just want you to understand that when people talk to you about the real thing, 10 karat gold is 42% gold and 58% metal alloys. And 14 karat gold, which is what my ring is 58% gold and 42% metal alloys. Even 18 karat gold is 75% gold and 25% metal alloys. The reason why you need those metal alloys is for durability. Pure gold is very pliable. You'd never be able to wear it for jewelry because it would bend and change shape or even break. So we need the metal alloys in our gold. So keep in mind that even when you quote unquote think you're wearing the real thing, you're really wearing the real thing mixed with some metal alloys. So that's gold. Okay, secondly is sterling silver. Now here's the thing about sterling silver. It's also an alloy. It has to start with pure silver. So it's 92.5% pure silver, and it is usually mixed with copper, believe it or not. And so I pulled out one of Premier's rings, and it says Hope. You're seeing it backwards because I didn't switch my screen. But this is a sterling silver, so 92.5% mixed with copper. And again, why do we need that? Because sterling silver in and of itself is also very pliable. So you need to have some alloy in there in order for it to keep its shape and its form. So that's sterling silver. Now, sterling silver is still more expensive than sterling plated, silver plated actually. It would be called silver plated versus sterling silver. So that's just a little bit of education on sterling silver. Let's talk about rhodium. Rhodium is a great metal. It's actually a very expensive silver colored metal with the brightness of sterling silver, but without the tarnishing effects of sterling silver. So a lot of your rings like this that have lots of detail, whether it's pave set stones or lots of prong set stones, in the high fashion world, they will use rhodium because it's tarnish resistant. It's very difficult to get tarnish out from all of those little spaces. So they'll use rhodium, whether it's rhodium plated or actual full-fledged rhodium. So it gives you that silver look, but it's not silver, okay? Rhodium is its own metal. Of course, I could give you a chemistry lesson on that, but I will refrain from that. But the great thing about rhodium is that it's tarnish resistant. And I love that about rhodium as a metal. I think that's really, really handy to know. You will actually find a lot of women like myself, I've been married 22 years. When we got married, gold was the thing. A lot of women will actually take their gold and they will take it to a jeweler who will dip it in rhodium so that it has that silver look to it. The thing is, the rhodium will wear off over time and you'll have to continually take it back to get it dipped. For the record, I think once I asked Fred what he thought about that, and that was a straight up no. But truthfully, now I'm happy that I never did that. I love my gold ring. Okay, let me talk to you about palladium. Palladium is it's probably a metal in jewelry that you're not used to hearing, because really palladium would be called platinum. And so it's a silver metal with a hardness second to rhodium, but with a cost slightly higher than gold. So platinum is also a darker and deeper shade of silver as well. So it has a different look. It has more of a grayish look than what we would know as a true silver look. By the way, platinum is what most jewelers will use on the prong settings of centerpiece stones. Why? Because you need the hardness. Your center stone on your wedding sets, for example, are going to take a lot of beatings. You're going to hit it on things. So you need those prongs to really be strong. So platinum typically works very, very well for those prong settings. So those are your main fine metal explanations. I did want to also just bring up surgical steel. So post earrings like this, that premier sale, did you hear that sales, that premier sales? There's my North Florida upbringing coming in, that accent that sometimes pops out. But most post earrings are surgical steel. What is that? I don't think a lot of people really know what that is. It's a non-tarnishing, hypoallergenic, metal alloy made up, here is the important part, of iron and chromium. So that's what surgical steel is. So it's a metal alloy made up of iron and chromium. This is why for most people, surgical steel works very well when that is going into their ears. So that's what surgical steel is. And then finally, something that Premier offers is stainless steel. Now, this is a steel alloyed with chromium that is highly resistant to stain, rust, or corrosion. So these earrings here that are called style steel are like, you could wear them all the time. I know that there are people who swim in them, shower in them. Like that's the idea of stainless steel, is that it's very durable. It can be worn a long time. And so that's also helpful for you to know. Now, why would I explain to you about all of these types of metals? Because if you're working with someone, let's say you're purchasing a gift for a young gal who you know is going to wear that ring 24/7. She really needs probably a sterling silver ring so that it will last. Someone who's going to wear something 24/7, like on their finger, then you need the hardness, you need the durability, you need the tarnish resistance. That's important. Or if someone tells you they want a pair of earrings to wear to the beach, or working or going to work out, then you want to know about stainless steel options, because that's going to serve them better. It's going to last better in their accessory collection. So that's important. And then finally, just as an encouragement to you, high fashion jewelry is a great quality jewelry. So listen, if my 14 karat wedding set is not 100% gold, which it can't be and actually last, it's got that alloy mixed with it. Listen, that high fashion jewelry is your friend. Not only will it last when you take care of it, but it can really serve you well in your accessory collection. So don't be afraid of educating yourself on the types of metals that are out there, what's available in your jewelry. If you're a customer watching this, all you have to do is ask your jeweler what metal is used in a particular piece that appears in our catalog, and they will be happy to get that information to you. So hope that's been helpful. That's your Tip Tuesday for today. You all have a fabulous, fabulous day, and I will see you next time.